Were Meghan Markle and Prince Harry booed while leaving a Thanksgiving service for the Queen in London? Some royal experts think so, while others aren't so convinced. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry seemed to face some major backlash during their first trip to London in 2 years. At the same time the couple were leaving the national service of Thanksgiving to honor the Queen at St. Paul's Cathedral on Friday, onlookers started to boo. While some think the commotion was directed at the pair, others aren't so sure. Access Hollywood guest correspondent and author of HRH So Many Thoughts on Royal Style, Elizabeth Holmes, was in the crowd for the moment and explained her perspective, saying that there is a debate on whether or not the pair were actually booed. According to Elizabeth, a bus threatened to block the view of the Duke and Duchess leaving for a portion of the crowd who came to see the royals off. And as they were heading out, the people near the press tent started to boo the bus. The event marks the first time the couple have publicly reunited with the royal family since Commonwealth Day in March 2020, which was their final appearance as working senior royals. Meghan wore a belted, white Dior haute couture coat with a matching hat, gloves, and heels for the occasion, while Harry wore a classic morning suit with medals. Once inside, the duo linked arms as they took their seats near the Duke's cousins, Princess Beatrice, Princess Eugenie, and their husbands. The couple's children, 3-year-old son Archie and nearly 1-year-old daughter Lilibet, did not join their parents at the service, but are reportedly in the UK as the family continues to celebrate the Queen's historic Platinum Jubilee. The trip marks Meghan's first time to London in 2 years following the pair's decision to move their family to California, as they stepped back from their roles as senior working members of the royal family. On Thursday, Meghan and Harry joined other members of the royal family for the Trooping the Color at the Major General's office, while Prince William, Kate Middleton, and their kids joined the Queen on the balcony at Buckingham Palace. Access Hollywood previously spoke to DailyMail.com's Charlie Langston about how the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are perceived in the UK after leaving to live in America.
I think the shock of Megxit has definitely worn off. I think the general feeling now among people in the UK is almost a kind of not knowing what will happen next. I think Meghan and Harry have continued to prove that they will throw curveballs at every available opportunity, whether that's an Oprah interview that kind of devastates the royal family, or whether it's an appearance on Ellen where, Meghan is kind of playing the fool in a silly prank. So the shock, yes, definitely worn off, but the apprehension is still there. I don't think anyone knows what they're going to do next, and that still means there's a little bit of fear within the royal family, especially. They've almost become like the Thomas Markle. There was a time where no one knew what Thomas Markle was going to say next, what he was going to do next, what TV show he was going to appear on next. And I think Harry and Meghan have now kind of prompted that same feeling in the UK and especially within the royal family. And I can imagine that behind closed doors, Buckingham Palace's most senior advisors are still very nervous about what the two of them could say next. We obviously know that Harry is planning on writing a book, and there is a huge amount of fear about what might be written in those pages. So we just have to wait and see.